That's what they do. That's just simple as that. So, I mean, I think we're in a good position with the Kanyes and the Pharrells of the game starting to get their designs. We see how Kanye went hard, voicing his opinion about how he was displeased with how Nike handled his situation. And you know, you need that, man. So even going back to what he said, starting your own brand. Look, man, if we making these niggas hot, we need to figure out a way to squeeze in them rooms and get that check. And if it start off with designing and then we learn, okay, we meet this person who does production. We meet this person. You know, Kanye is a gift, man. He is not a curse. That man, him and Pharrell have infiltrated so many spaces that they would not let us in before. Niggas like Dapper Dan should have been in them rooms. Clark Kent said some shit the other day. Spike Lee is the reason why we love Jordan. And niggas ain't saying that. So, you know, it boils on us, man. Like you said, reaching back not only to the kids, but like to your righteousness, man, about how you really got into this shit and knowing that you were spending your last dime in the beginning of this shit. And now that these kids do have the money to spend, if we got to get in these positions of designing for them to have integrity, that's what we got to do. Because until we got our own Tinker Hatfields, we got to play the game, man. Simple as that. Because you're now in an era now where, like, I had no clue what a Tinker Hatfield was when I was copping Jordans now. Now these kids, they're not athletes, they inspire to be Tinker. So that's a part of the game you gotta respect too. I know Ronnie Feig, and the owner of Kip, and I'd be foolish to say he ain't a sneakerhead because he ain't grow up being an athlete or he ain't have dope boy cousins like we did. I watched him sell out Asics. I didn't know Asics sold out. I didn't know they had 999 New Balances. All I knew was the gray joints, the old man looking joints, the orthopedic joints. I went up top, niggas wearing 999s, 998s, 997s, you know? So I just think we gotta, like you said, man, there's a lot of diverse people out here, and I think us coming from a hip hop background, we kind of contrived ourselves a long time by just sticking to the same brands, and we had these certain idols like Deion Sanders, Barry Sanders, Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson, where who the fuck wore Asics and them bitches sell out? Who the fuck wore New Balances? Them bitches sell out. And you know, you got the game now where you got collect collabs, you got Pata, you got all these other different brands who are taking part of the game, and I just think us coming from the urban environment need to do the same thing. If you're able to have a boutique and sell your shoes on Instagram and Twitter, that's amazing. You know, and it's not color struck. I've been to Lace, I've been to Wish, I've been to Walters, and I personally love them all. You go on Walters, the shoes everywhere. I love it. It's like, man, let me find some shit. And you can get the fucking Levi's for $40 and a Conehead Champion. So, you know, it's all about how it's all about how you're putting it out there to people too at the same time. You know, it's just like how they know what we like because we rapped about it. Well, now, if we are able to get Stan Smiths, I love what the Pharrell's doing with the Stan Smiths and this and that and the third, you know, because that's getting our generation away from Jordan. Because as long as we sit here trying to introduce to them retros and Kanye West wearing the Jordan 1, it's going to be a clash. How do you get them to beat Jordan when their favorite rapper is wearing it? Like, they're going to pick the one they like the most. So I think for us, it's all about, like you said, being diverse, open our perspective.